Today, I want to talk to you about my client, Julie, because I really think that her story is going to resonate with you. Julie is an amazing woman and she had some really amazing ideas. And she knew that she loved speaking in front of audiences because that is part of what she did for her day job. And it was clear that that's how she wanted to put herself out there in small groups, sharing her knowledge with others. And so we talked about the best way to do that, right? Because her original thought was to just maybe make some social media posts and talking about an event that she was going to do and just put it out there that way. But instead, what I invited her to think about was connecting with collaborators, other community members who already have an audience, who her message could be of value to. And so she was excited about this idea. But then it was really thinking that she had to have everything perfectly lined out before even reaching out to a collaborator. Like what exactly was she going to talk about? And she knew what she was going to talk about in a general sense, enough so I felt that she could reach out to a collaborator and say, hey, I have this talk, I want to talk about X, Y, and Z, and I think it would be of value to your community. Would you be interested in having me come in and do this, right? And then in that way they already have an audience, so they're promoting it for you. But she felt like she needed to have it all figured out, and I really helped to push her outside of her comfort zone and say, we don't have to have it all figured out right now. We need to get you a talk scheduled and on the books where people are going to come, and then you can work towards that goal of hammering out all the details along the way. And so that's what she did. And I want to go into more detail of that, and that's what I'm going to do today. So I just want to say hello. My name is Lauren Fonville. I'm an EFT practitioner, trainer, and coach, and I help all of my clients, who most of which are entrepreneurs, break through fear, self-doubt, subconscious blocks that are keeping them stuck, so that they can really show up fully in their business and move forward with ease. Isn't that something we all want? Okay, so Julie and I worked together on what was, I would say, really behind the scenes, this hesitation and this need for perfectionism. And what we uncovered was that it clearly was not a lack of skill or a lack of clarity in what it is that she wanted to do that was holding her back. It was fear. It was fear of putting herself out there, fear of not being perfect, fear of judgment, of what people were going to say, fear of making a mistake, and what happens if it doesn't all go exactly right. So we had lots of tapping sessions on this and ultimately landed on the beauty of taking messy action. So instead of waiting until every single slide was totally polished and finished, we got clear on one thing: the general topic of what she wanted to talk about and what she wanted to convey, enough so that she could easily talk to a potential collaborator about it. And so from there, she got started. She started reaching out to collaborators, sharing who she was and what she was going to talk about, to see if they might be interested in sharing it with their communities. And what do you know? People were interested. And so once those opportunities started to line up, she had this actual first go live date of when she was going to give this talk. And now there's maybe a little bit of added pressure of, okay, let's go. But I think that can be really helpful. And in this case, I do think it really helped her. So, this idea that you can like work backwards from, okay, now we have this date and now this is all the stuff that I need to get done, and move forward from there. So guess what? That's exactly what she did. And now she is booking herself up with speaking opportunities, and she has her presentation created, and she can tweak it as needed for each particular audience. And she's feeling even more motivated, more focused, and so much less anxious, so much less anxiety around this entire process, because she's no longer spinning in indecision. She just made a decision and she took action, messy action, of that first action of reaching out to people who might be interested in hosting her for having this talk. So her story is such a good reminder that clarity often comes through taking action, and it can be messy action, and it often is messy action, and that is okay. You don't have to wait until everything is perfect. But I know that that can feel really scary sometimes for people to take that first step. And your body might be holding on to fear or past experiences that have happened where maybe you were judged or criticized, and that physical sensation starts to make itself known in the body, and that can be holding you back. That pattern can be impacting you even if it happened years and years ago. And that is where the beauty of tapping comes in. And can really help you get to the root of those things and release them for good. And you deserve that. And if you're here on my channel, you know that I have tons of videos on all sorts of different limiting beliefs that can be holding you back. So I encourage you to go check those out and see what resonates most for you and tap it out. You deserve it. And if you need more help, if you need personalized assistance, please, that is what I am here for. Reach out to me. I offer free consultations where we can talk about the next best step for you and get you moving and get you taking that messy action so that you can have the results and the abundance in your life that I know you want and that you absolutely deserve. So go ahead and follow me here and reach out if you need that additional support. And I can't wait to hear from you. I'm sending all the good vibes and good juju your way. Take care of yourself.